Here are 6 ways to find real estate leads using social media ads. This video was taken from one of our paid coaching call masterminds where we broke down 6 different types of leads you can start generating through social media ads. We broke down different types of ads, examples, step-by-step guides so you can start implementing these things yourself. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll get them answered, and hope you enjoy the video.
I want to explain to you different types of leads and different types of ads. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because right now, most real estate agents and everyone in the community runs ads for specific properties, right? I have a property, I want to sell this property. I have 5 villas, I want to sell these 5 villas, right? And the whole idea here is that if we want our ads to work 100 times better, get more engagement, less cost per lead, and be more effective, we need to find a way where we're standing out from everyone else and we're doing things differently. Otherwise, we are just going to be focused on selling what we have in our inventory, and a lot of the people are promoting the same type of properties in your areas anyway. So how can we be different? I think the whole point of today's training is to show you something with regards to, from a marketing point of view, which is the different types of leads. Okay, so on the left-hand side, we have direct, and on the right-hand side, we have indirect. Okay, and as you can see up here, you have, this is the level of interest your leads have at the moment. You have most aware, product aware, solution aware, problem aware, and unaware. Right, and right now, when we're running ads, when you're promoting a property, when you're promoting a property brochure, whatever it may be, you are only targeting people who are most aware. Okay, people who want to buy today, or want to buy next month or the month afterwards. And that only equates to around 3% of the market. The 97% are not even sure if they want to buy today. In the market, whether you're in real estate, whether you're in car sales, whether you're in travel, only 3% are wanting to buy now. The 97% of the market are not problem aware, or information gathering phase. So Simon, for you, for example, people who are looking to come to Spain from America are most of the time going to be in this area here. They're not ready to pack up their bags and leave tomorrow, but they're thinking about it, right?
Yeah.
So how can we start attracting these clients into our pipeline? Now, yes, everyone's fishing for the same 3%. That's why it's very hard for you to see a lot of success if you're only focusing on the leads who want to buy today, because every other real estate agent is just focusing on that 3%. I want a direct client now, I want a lead now, I want a lead now, who wants to buy today. But if we can have a system in place where we can target the larger market so that once they go into the 3%, you are the first person they think of, that's where the money is in.
Yeah.
That's where we see consistent results in our business. Because we're no longer all fighting for the same leads. We're looking at the bigger picture and have a system in place to convert those leads to appointments. Okay, so what I want to show you is the different types of ads we can run with examples based on the type of clients we're looking for. Okay, so there's basically 6 different types. The first one is the offer lead, okay? And this is super direct people who want to buy today. People who are most aware. Okay, and an offer lead in real estate would be, for example, first-time buyers get 10,000 off your home finishings limited time offer, or get your home sold in 60 days or we'll buy it for you. Okay, so there's the offer type of lead. And then there's the promise lead. Now going back here, the promise lead is in between most aware and product aware. Basically, one less slightly direct from the offer lead, and the product usually isn't mentioned as early. So what we're doing here is focusing on a promise. So for an example, in real estate, what you guys could be working on is helping sellers maximize their sales price, which would be get 20% off more of your home with a proven 3-step strategy, or find your ideal home in just 30 days or less, guaranteed. Right, so this is having a promise inside the actual ad itself. Right, get your home sold or we'll buy it, 20% off your homes. Now, again, I know this might not work too much in our niche, but I just want to highlight how we can start thinking about our ads differently, not just focus on selling properties, focusing on the service you guys provide, separating you from everyone else. Okay, so there's the offer lead, there's the promise lead, and this is where a lot of it can work for you guys. Because when we're going to problem solution leads in the solution aware phase, this is where most of your leads lie. They're thinking about it, but they're not sure what to do. Right? And this is where we can easily create offers that will work really well for you and attract loads of leads who want to work with you. Okay, so the problem solution is we find a problem our clients are facing, and we show them a solution. Perfect for you when we're talking about American leads looking to invest in Spain, for example. They have a problem, they're not happy with the economy, they're not happy with the health care, they're not happy with the rise in inflation rates, and they want a better life. And your solution is move to Spain, like migrate to Spain, right? So here's what we could do. Here are some examples for you guys. Addressing overpriced listings. Frustrated by home overpriced in your neighborhood. Many sellers are pricing homes too high, resulting in longer market times and missed opportunities. With our expertise, we'd be able to find you the right property. Another one would be low inventory. Struggling to find a home in this market, we've got solutions for you. The best homes typically sell within 5 days, and most of the time you're not going to get access to those properties. Sign up for our exclusive list and we'll be able to send you the properties before anyone else has access to them. So it's like the most important thing here, and the only way this works is if we're very clear about who we're trying to sell to. Who is our dream client persona? Who is the client we want to sell to? And because if we understand that and we understand their problem, we can show them why working with us is better, what solution we have for them. Is this making sense to you guys with regards to trying to understand how we can run different types of ads? So an example of this would be, are you looking to downsize your home? Let's say you want to get a listing. You want to get villas or properties over 1 million. What we can do is, are you looking to downsize? Download our free brochure where we can show you exactly what you can get for the property you currently have versus downsizing in different locations. Or creating a property guide showing them like why they should downsize and how there's a much better life for them living in an apartment or a penthouse in a secure location. So the whole idea here is we can only create these ads if we know who we are selling to, if we know what problem they're facing. Do you have a villa in these areas? Find out how much your home might be worth in today's market, because the market's changing over the past few years and this is how much your home could be worth. Find out more. But the whole idea here is that we have to be able to provide value for them to want to click on our ads. Okay, so again, understand who we're selling to is the most important part. Once we know who we're selling to, we can then create offers and ads that call those people out. Because I don't want you guys to be stuck on promoting properties only, because we're all promoting the same properties. So how can you be different? Understand your client and create an offer for them that calls them out. Are you looking to downsize? Are you looking for a property investment? Whatever it may be, we can then work together to figure out how we can create an offer that's problem solution aware. This is where most of your leads are going to be. Simon, do you mind if I share what we worked on yesterday from my end with everyone else, just to show them some ideas? What Simon did, which was really good, which is working well for him, he's posting this in groups and he's getting loads of feedback and people are responding back to him, is something along these lines. USA versus Spain, compare and contrast report. And he spent time, because he knows the Spanish market, he knows his industry, he knows who he's trying to sell to, and he created a value-based brochure based on all of the details those leads will want to have. So in Malta we always talk about we want investors, we want property investors, we want people coming from who are buying the golden visa in Malta. How can we do that? Is doing this. Understanding who we're selling to, which Simon did really well, and then creating a property brochure about what they're looking for. Right? And the way we promote this now through the ads is we're testing out these. Breaking news, 2024 sees record number of Americans moving to Spain. Here are 5 reasons why. Download the details. So we did this recently with Luke, who's on the call here. He wanted to find villas, like I said. And we created a lead magnet that was find out how much your home might be worth in today's market, because the market has changed over the past years in these locations. And find out how much your neighbor's home could be worth for. And you have recently sold properties, you have a market update, and you can show them how much their home could be worth today. Right? So just working around it from that point of view, because if we want our ads to work really, really well, we need to have a structure to who we're selling to, what their problem is, how we can help them. Now, the next one that works really, really, really well is the big secret lead. Now, the big secret lead is basically teasing information about knowledge you have in order for you in exchange for the value you're providing. So, in real estate, for you guys, the secret to finding below market value homes in Malta or in Costa del Sol or whatever it may be for property investors. Most buyers don't know about these hidden listings, but blah, blah, blah. Another one would be exclusive seller trends. Here's 5 secrets to selling your home faster and for above asking price. Another one would be buyer seller guides, or a buyer's guide or a seller's guide. Right? And it looks something like this. 5 secrets to selling your home faster. Read now. 6 things that brings down your property value using scarcity and using fear. Of like, so if someone's thinking of selling their home and they see this, they're like, shit, let me click on it and find out what I'm doing wrong. And then what happens there is when the lead comes in, we have a strategy to convert them. Because it's one thing getting a lead, which I was going to explain to you, but we need to make sure we think of it as a system. It's one thing getting a lead, but a lead is only as good as the system you have and the agent working on it. Okay, so really and truly, once this lead comes in, how are we going to speak to that lead? What are the things we're going to say? How are we going to contact that lead? Because that's going to be the biggest deciding factor to see if we're going to get results or not. So if I get a listing like this, 6 things that bring down your property value, and they get access to the brochure. If I call that lead, I need to make sure I tie it into what they clicked on. So that, listen, hi Simon, I saw you clicked on, you downloaded the brochure where we're showing you how to increase the property value. Are you currently thinking of selling your home right now? And you start a conversation with a curious tone and asking open-ended questions. Because if you can just say, listen, we're offering a free valuation, I can come to you tomorrow. That's not going to work. And because we need to build that relationship and build that trust with that lead, and we do that through the scripts we use to make sure we'll be experts in converting those as well. So yeah, other examples, 3 reasons to list your home exclusively with a RE/MAX agent. 3 reasons why you should trust me, or 3 reasons why you should do this, or 4 reasons why you should do this. The secret and the big secret lead. What they need to know based on your expertise. That's a big secret. And then there's the proclamation, which is like using fear, like, for example, is your home's value about to plummet? Go ahead and get ahead of the market. This area will boom the next 6 months. Why Americans are moving to Spain because of the housing crisis or because of the economy. Why you should move to Malta, blah, blah, blah. Right? So tying back down into like why they should be working with you and what the actual information you have is versus the value you're providing. And then the last one is story leads. These work really well as retargeting campaigns, which is showing them testimonials and client reviews, right? Which is how we helped a family sell 15% over asking price in just 10 days or 20 days of working with us. Like using past client success stories in a way where we can show them the secrets of what we've learned and how we help them and how it can apply to you. Like learn how you could do this yourself. Those are the main things I wanted to show you guys, because I want you to start moving away from just running basic listing ads, basic property ads. Because everyone's doing the same thing and everyone's promoting the same type of properties. Now, yes, you're going to get leads and you're going to get interested leads right now. But if you want consistent results in your business and build a system that's constantly working, you need to be able to use a mix of all of these together. Because we don't want to just focus on the 3%. We want to focus on the 97% of the market. Yes, it's harder. Yes, it's more work. Yes, you have to think of it like a system. But the rewards you will reap afterwards are going to be exponential versus fighting and trying to find these 3% who want to buy today. So from a high level picture, if we're doing this, we need to remember to think of it as a system. Otherwise, it will not work. Meaning, once we start capturing leads and putting them into our database, we have a system to convert those leads 2 months, 3 months, 4 months down the line. We have building relationships, we have email marketing campaigns, we're calling up these leads, we're setting appointments, and we have a system that's a well-oiled machine to convert those leads into appointments, into clients, into referrals, and then back into the database again. Because if we don't think of it like a system, it will never work. If we don't realize we have to get leads into our funnel, we then need to be able to cultivate those leads. We then need to be able to set appointments, and then we need to close. None of this would work because most people think they have a lead generation problem, but they don't, because getting leads is easy. You guys are going to see that once you're working with us over the next few weeks. Leads is the easiest part of the puzzle. But the hardest part is to understand and think of it like a system where we have everything working together. Getting leads, our scripts, the email nurturing campaigns to convert those leads and build trust and authority with those leads, setting appointments, closing leads, asking for referrals, and filling up our database again. So that's the one thing I wanted to drive home. And like I said before, Getting leads is the easy part. It's what you do with them that makes you money. A lead is as good as the person working on it. So those are some high-level views of what we are doing right now with regards to the different types of ads we can run. And yeah, I think that my question to you guys would be, think about how this can work for you and send it back either in the community on school as your examples or your ideas, or reach out to us on the school chat and we'll be able to give you ideas for you to start creating these yourself.